Hello everyone, this is one in Amelian! And welcome to another episode of More to Life Than Mondays. Today we're going to be talking about a really creepy story time I had that happened to me the other day. And it was about encountering a pervy monk. Yeah, honestly, I never imagined I would put those two words together and that I would ever encounter such a person. It was quite an experience that just let me a little bit disturbed. Alright, so let's get into it. First, I'd like to mention that I did not meet this particular monk once, but a total of 3 times, and it was the second time that was the most perturbing of all. So I hope you guys enjoy this creepy story at my expense. All right, so basically the first time I met this monk, I was on my way to work, walking, and we happened to be waiting in the same area. You know, he just seemed like a friendly monk, kind of resembled Sai a little bit. He just came up to me with this jolly smile. He was like, "Oh, hello, what is your name?" And I'm like, "Oh, what harm is there to it? He's a monk. He's fine, right? It's kind of like talking to a nun." So I kind of play along. I tell him my name's Amelia. He asked me what year I was born in, and I said 1993. For those of you that don't know, I'm a rooster, cock-a-doodle-doo. And he's like, "Oh, year of the rooster." He just said, "Oh, some personality traits. Oh, you'll make a good leader, very good career, like doctor, lawyer. Are you interested in that?" He asked me what career path I was in, and I told him, "Oh, I'm actually interested in becoming a film director." And he said, "Oh, that's good too." And he's like, "Do you have a lover?" And I'm like, Yes, I do, aka back off, buddy. And he asked me what his birth year was, and I said, "Oh," and he said, "Oh," and he just assumed like his zodiac sign, even though it was wrong, because if you know anything about zodiac signs, they're from this time of the year to this time of the year, so the majority of the year they're one sign. But in actuality, he was in the little part of the year, so he missed it by that much. And I was like, yeah, it's fine, you can assume he's that zodiac sign. He was like, "Oh, very, very good combination, rooster and ox, very good." And then he kind of like tells me, "Oh, we'll make a good pair." And I'm like, that's great and all, but he's not an ox, so all right. So yeah, that was my first encounter with him. I thought it was quite cool because he told me like some interesting personality traits about my Chinese zodiac sign and Anthony's Chinese zodiac sign, and how we're compatible even though his was the wrong one. Anyway, he was quite nice that time, so I did not suspect the perviness that would ensue the next time I would see him. So here's the second time I see him. So I'm not sure if he recognizes me, if he already like knew that he had spoken to me before, but the second time I see him, he's like, you know, all jolly. He asks me the same thing, my name. I'm like, "Do you ask this to everybody? Because we already spoke, you don't, okay." And I'm like, okay, maybe he'll give me some new knowledge today. He's like my daily like horoscope reader. Who knows? Maybe he'll tell me my fortune or what I need to hear in life. So I tell him, and he kind of asks me the same questions about what my zodiac sign is, what my birth year is, and then Anthony's information too. And but then he like grabs my hand, and you know, I don't know if you know like pervy code, or like code when a man is being a pervert with a woman or just with anyone in general, but when you hold hands, the person that's the pervy one should not do this to your hand while you're shaking hands. This is like... So, when that happened to me, and I shook his hand, and he like feeling, I guess, my softness of my hand. I can't even speak right now. This is so ridiculous. But that happened to me, and I was just like, like I could not even fake my surprise or my disgust or my just shock. I didn't know how to act, but it was the most disturbing thing, or one of the most disturbing things that have happened to me in my life. So when I was done shaking his hand, or when he started doing that to my hand, I had to like pull back and just be like, nah. I didn't actually do it like that, but I was a little bit more subtle, and it was just, and he kind of reacted and noticed my eyes, and I'm like, dude, look, dude. How can you think you can get away with that and not have me react? Like, I was just so in shock, I didn't know what to do, but I should have punched you. Like, I'm just still like, oh my God, why? I tried to cut off the conversation and walk away, but he was in the surrounding perimeter, and he just stayed there, and I was like, oh my God, I can't be here anymore. And it was super awkward, and I never talked to him again until the third time I saw him, which was not very long after. It was like a week later, and I was getting back from work, and we I guess frequent the same area, because when I was getting back from work and walking home, I see him with a bike, and he's like getting off and about ready to talk to me, and I'm like, oh hell no, buddy. So I book it. I walk so fast. He had a bike and he could not keep up with me, but believe you me if he didn't get the picture, because he did not follow me after I started walking faster. So that was pretty nice, I guess, that I didn't have to feel alarmed all the way home. Yeah. So now I can breathe easy, I guess. That was my experience with a pervy monk. You know, sometimes in this life, you just think you're never gonna experience some things, and then you experience the weirdest things that you're like, how? Why? You know, like, if you guys don't know, I live in an Asian city with a lot of Asians. So there's a lot of Buddhist temples around here. So I've seen several female and male monks. So it's not uncommon for me to walk around and meet monks, or run into them, or walk by them, or go to the grocery store and they're buying stuff too. So yeah, that's why this happened. But yeah, that was my story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Half of me was just cringing as I was remembering what happened to me. So I hope you enjoyed all of my cringy faces. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure to show some love down below by liking this video. And if you liked this kind of content, make sure to subscribe for more crazy stories just like these, as well as all the places that I usually visit in my other series. Let me know in the comment section below, have you guys experienced anything crazy like this? Have you ever had a weird experience with a pervert, or with a monk, or with a pervy monk? Please let me know in the comment section below. I don't like feeling like I'm alone in these kind of situations. But yeah, if you guys would like to stay updated with what's going to be going on in my channel, make sure to follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, so that you can stay up to date with what's going to be coming up on my channel. I'm so glad that you guys watched till the end. Thank you so much for watching another one of my episodes. I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe out there. Hope you guys don't run into any pervy monks. Bye!